What is good, guys? Bless you all for tuning in and thank you for turning in. So today is the first day of the week. How was your week? So actually today is the first day of the week and I've taken the first trade in the first day of the week. And guess what? It is stop loss. I know stop loss is part of the game, but the stop loss that it was unnecessary stop loss was a stop loss that wouldn't have taken if my two eyes was open or if I was with my journal presently. I do trade with journal. Before I take any trade, I need to make sure they correspond with my playbook, with my journal before I take the trade. So this one, it was after I hit stop loss that I later checked that I went to journal the trade to my journal and I see that my point of interest was there was no point of interest in it. What I thought it was point of interest wasn't the point of interest. You know, sometimes as a new day in the week, when price open, maybe because of the volatility in the market, you see price intends to jump and leave a gap. That gap, there is no candlestick. It happens a lot. It always happens during sometimes that impact news or happenings during opening of the market. It happens. So on USDHF it happens. So I mapped out that gap that there is no candlestick like fair value gap, of which I know that's not fair value gap. I didn't know why I do that. So price just run through it and fill the gap and fill me like liquidity, and I become the liquidity. So that's it. I've learned from it. Until you start seeing your losses like an opportunity to learn, you won't go find trading. So I've learned from my losses now. Without wasting much of the time, let's dive into the screen. I make a video while I enter the trade, and I make a video how the trade ended. Probably you are going to see the place I mapped like my point of interest. There was no candle. So without wasting much of the time, let's dive into the screen. Good, guys, bless you all for tuning in and thank you for turning in. Today is Monday, the first day of the week, so I'm on the buy trade on USDHF. As you can see on the 30-minute time frame, the market look pretty much bullish because we have a break of structure here. You can see it looks pretty much bullish because we have a break of structure here. Yeah, so this is a inducement for retail traders to think that the market has shifted bearish. So pretty much I'm bullish for the day and I'm on the trade now. As you can see, I waited for a confirmation, which I do trade with confirmation, which you can see I have a break of structure towards the downside and I have a change of character that tell me that the pullback is over, that it's time for the market to do its thing. So if I eventually hit stop loss on this trade, it's not a bad trade because I follow all my trade criteria and my trade plan. So that is it. I'll update you guys later when it's time for break even or when it hits TP. I'll update you guys later. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please just subscribe to your YouTube channel and thank you for doing that. See you for the continuation. What is good, guys, is your boy Sabi Forex. As you all see the trade I took this early morning, it's stop loss, it wasn't up to a minute. So that's it for that one trade per day. See you guys maybe tomorrow. Thank you and thank you very much.